watched the storyline for a little bit. This is kind of like the things that would lead into stuff. So you saw the title, what if Kevin basically appeared in season 4. So we're going to start off with a little bit of things. The visitor keeps seeing weird things when he was travelling before he came into season 4 with his mate here. He kept having weird dreams, this purple thing, but he never knew what it really was at the start. So he was in the middle of the dream while he crashes. He doesn't actually know how he got here. But then he remembers he was just, his home was destroyed, so you have to actually go somewhere.
No, no!
Oh!
So basically, he's travelling all around the island because he keeps having weird dreams about there's nothing else. So he keeps going around the island.
It could be a turn out 1!
And he doesn't discover anything much about this weird, like...
It's a turn out!
What?
I see.
Charlotte!
The visitor?
Blair is your winner. Well, up next we have Seth Rollins.
I'll be back. Okay.
With a huge announcement after that victory over Braun Strowman. That was a hell of a match.
So what
Yeah,
happened is, the visitor basically powers his rocket with unknown substitute, which will later be revealed. So basically, he gets in his rocket, everything seems to go working as usual. But actually, this is going to change a bit. He doesn't escape from his pod. He's more interested in some sort of crack he sees in the sky. He tries to go up and see what it is, but something's not right. The power keeps decreasing. So now all of a sudden the power goes off his rocket. Okay, so he starts falling from a high point until this purple lightning strikes his rocket.
Did you hear me?
Yes.
Playing.
Here comes Seth
So as I was saying,
Rollins.
the visitor doesn't think he's going to survive until he sees lightning and all that strikes his
Rollins obviously happy after
rocket.
that win, waving to the fans.
So this would lead into
Well, we have a huge
the map
announcement
disappearing.
by Seth Rollins.
Guys, I'm just watching the YouTube tutorial. I've absolutely no clue what these bars are for. Bye. Playing.
Well, Seth Rollins wants to shock the WWE fans.
So after all the lightning is gone, the cube spawns, but not in his normal form like he did. A ginormous cube that basically the rocket came bouncing off of. And now the visitor's actually dead now.
Next week on Raw.
So what happened is Kevin actually go in the water, travel away, and then in season 7 maybe
at Monday Night Rollins
basically might return. Here's the real thing why I'm actually doing this series. Kevin's the reason why all this chapter 2 stuff all happened. In season 6, remember how we all saw the bunker? Well, the one that looked like basically, we got teleported into the Nexus, showed Kevin's son. Since he drained all his energy into Loot Lake, when season 8 came, we found out that it was a giant bunker. So that was actually the same thing that Kevin teleported like energy into. So that created Kevin's son, the Nexus. So they actually destroyed the orb, which was a part of it. That was like the Nexus next form. Then it was starting to crack more. Then we remember in season 10, we found out it got cracked.
Rollins obviously trying.
Jimmy, do you want me to tell you what happened to the orb because you didn't play season 10?
Tell me.
So basically, Jimmy, at the end of season 9, the orb exploded, but we didn't actually get to see it. It was in the season 10 trailer while Jones is looking at the orb, but it starts to explode till he runs. He basically enters what the Visitor might have saw, like a whole new universe, like season 10 alternative universe. So
you can select what default you want to be.
So yeah, basically Jonesy might have saw like maybe some season 3.
Do you wanna know what Fortnite should have added? What default you can select, like, as a selectable style. Right,
so what happens is, Jamie, I don't know if this part's true, but I think some season 3 stuff entered season 10's map. So basically that's how Dusty got back, that's how a couple of other locations got back. So basically we were watching the rocket go on again at the end of the season. The orb was frozen time when it exploded. Basically, after that, we were in a black hole, sucked the map in to make a new map. That's it.
To determine who will face Seth Rollins. Any picks? Anybody in Lennon's stream chat?
Guys, go ahead and stream here. I'll think of more scripts and ideas